Now, many of you will know by now that before you buy a stock, you need to do some due diligence. You need to check how the stock has been performing financially. What are some of the latest developments that makes this company so special from other companies in its peers, and revenue wise, do you see the revenue continues growing in the future? Then you make a precise decision. If it ticks all the box, then you make a precise decision and you invest onto this stock. Check the PE ratios, current ratios, which measures liquidity, and then make a precise decision of investing into a company. But one of the things that so many of the people don't really talk about is the brokers that you use when you're buying these stocks. I mean, this week it was said in the streets of social media there were quite a number of South Africans that were utilizing other brokers. I don't want to mention their name, which they are saying that they are struggling when it comes to the withdrawal of their money. Someone is saying they've been waiting 4 weeks, 6 weeks. And this shows you that it's not all brokers, or the fact that other brokers can just introduce a trading platform like EasyEquities, it does not mean that they are ready or they've grown to be in a place like where maybe EasyEquities is at, right? Which is why you need to do some due diligence before you put money, because there are quite a number of people that are complaining about this other broker, which they've loaded money, now they want to withdraw, they can't. And it's sad to hear such stories, I must say. I mean, you put your hard-earned money wanting to buy shares, and all of a sudden you can't withdraw. Which is why, personally, I think I prefer staying with a broker like EasyEquities, because it has stood the test of time. It has been in the market, or it has been allowing investors to buy, sell shares, and ever since its existence, I've not really heard someone saying they've struggled to withdraw. It has been over a month. It has been over 2 months, unless maybe their withdrawal was not a normal one, or maybe they sold a USD or a US stock and withdraw from the USD, which is obviously, it takes a bit of time before the money can come or reflect to your account. So I've not heard so many stories, and these brokers, which some of them just got launched recently, already customers are complaining. This is not a good start. I mean, EasyEquities, you know that they have partnered with Sanlam. I think Sanlam owns, like, is it 20% of EasyEquity, but it owns some pretty good, decent stake on EasyEquities. EasyEquities has partnered with Discovery. They've partnered with Capitec, which shows you that, I mean, if banks cannot partner with something that is not trustworthy. I mean, let's start there. They cannot do that, and therefore it shows you that EasyEquities, before maybe you can go dig deep, just by these partnerships you can know, or it tells you that they are legit, right? And they are not just doing this thing for the sake of scamming people, but because we see these other big financial institutions partnering with them, it is a green light, or it gives us a green light to say that they can be trustworthy. You can invest onto them. But as to why some of the retail investors go to look for other opportunities to invest in the stock market elsewhere, I still don't understand about this, because they will tell you that they are running away from Thrive, which is like 25 rands per month. And it's very, very sad to see someone whose portfolio is maybe almost at 5 digits, or a 5-digit portfolio, like 100,000, complaining about 25 rands that maybe EasyEquity can charge. That's if they don't deposit on that month. I mean, how much are you paying at your bank for banking fees? You are paying quite a lot, and I'm not worried about this, man. And I think this, what we are saying, I pity those people that unfortunately they can't get their money, and I just wish the broker can sort them out, because as it stands, yeah, people are angry, people are mad, people want their money, and it's not looking good. I mean, it's funny how also on this channel I've been asked to touch or to do a video about other brokers, but honestly, to me, going and research about other brokers when there is EasyEquities, to me, was just going to be time consuming, which is why maybe till today I've not done a video about some of these brokers that are out there. I'm not saying all of them are bad. Trust me, there are some which are good, but the thing is, you need to do some due diligence, and the amount of time you need to spend researching, it might be better if you're using that time maybe researching rather companies to buy, or companies to own, or companies to put on your watch list, right? Because EasyEquities, like I said, has stand the test of time. This platform has been here for quite some time, and therefore I think it's trustworthy. They've got Sandlam, they've got Discovery Capital as their partners. I think this validates them enough, right? And therefore I don't think we need to panic that much onto EasyEquities. I mean, personally, with my experience with EasyEquities, yes, there's some time, I've got two accounts, so there's a time where on the other account, my business account, there were some features that were not working, but I think in a space of 2-3 weeks, though, the issue was resolved, right? Then I could make transaction, I could withdraw, I could do all those kind of things, which, yeah, I think it's quite, that's the only thing that I've experienced, which maybe was a bit of a delay, which they tried to explain. And I must say, though I was not able to do certain things onto the app, I could call, like, is a trading desk, then they are able to assist me. Drop them an email, they are able to perform whatever transaction I want to perform in my account on my behalf, because they know that it's not my fault that some of the features are not working onto their app. This is the only thing that has happened, which the experience was not bad at all, because like I said, they were able to execute whatever I wanted to execute onto my account. I mean, I cannot paint EasyEquity always a good stuff. I mean, yes, they've got their own flaws. Like, one of the flaws is, of course, when you want to call them, it's very hard, extremely hard for you to get a hold of them. But obviously, when you drop them an email, they will respond. They will give you a ticket number and all those kind of things. But calling them, yeah, you hardly find them. Yeah, if you don't have enough airtime to hold, then unfortunately you won't get hold of them. But sometimes when you call them, you will find them, right? When you call them, they will answer. Which, this is the only maybe something that when you talk about EasyEquities, it's there, but hopefully they get to resolve it soon. But all in all, they are a good broker, which is why I choose to stay with them. I invest with them locally and internationally, which is absolutely great. So I'm not looking for any other broker at the moment, and because EasyEquity has not really given me that much reason to do so, because whatever I've been doing on the app, whatever I've been wanting, when I want to withdraw my money, it usually comes within a space of a day, which is amazing, which is incredible, and which is why I'll stick or hang around with them for quite some time. Otherwise, I just thought I'd just give you this quick video after I read a couple of comments of some people that were not getting their money after they had deposited to a certain broker, which is not EasyEquities, and now when they try to withdraw money, it's taking so much time for them to get their money. So tell me what you think about this. And again, I would say I feel pity for those people. I wish they can get their money. Yeah, but as for me, I'll remain with this broker because it has not given me any problems. Otherwise, do your own duty, and God bless you all.